before I was living in the neighborhood I'm in now, I was living in an area that was a little bit more mixed. There were Jews and there were non-Jews. And I remember it was Rosh Hashanah. And Rosh Hashanah is our day of judgment. Right? That's what it is. It's day of judgment. It was Rosh Hashanah, our new year. And my non-Jewish neighbor came up to me and said, Happy New Year. Is that what I'm supposed to say? And I said, yeah, it is. And she goes, well, tell me about your new year. I said, well, we look back at our year and we resolve to be better people and we gather as families of celebration. And she goes, gosh, that sounds just like ours. And I said, well, yeah, I guess. I remember going into my house thinking, wait a minute. What's the difference? What's the difference between Rosh Hashanah and January 1st? What's the difference? So imagine January 1st, right? And you look back at your year and you resolve to be a better person. I'm going to take a course. I'm going to be more patient with my kids. I'm going to join a club, right? I'm going to take I'm going to be a better person. I'm going to quit smoking. I'm going to lose weight. The year goes by. It's January 1st again. You didn't take the course. You weren't so patient with your kids. You didn't quit smoking. You didn't lose the weight. So what do? You resolve to do them again, and Happy New Year, right? Let's all drink up. Rosh Hashanah. You look back at your year. You see you've made mistakes. You resolve to be a better person. I'm going to be more patient with my kids. I'm going to take a course. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to stop smoking. The year goes by. It's Rosh Hashanah again. You didn't do any of it. So what do? You have to go before God. And you have to account. Accountability. That's the difference between January 1st and Rosh Hashanah. Accountability. And accountability is good. Can you imagine a life without accountability? Can you imagine if nobody cared whether you showed up or you didn't show up? You made dinner, you didn't make dinner. You finished that project, you didn't finish the project. You signed on the dotted line, you didn't sign, it added up, it didn't add. Can you imagine a life? That sounds nice for about 3 days, huh? But after that, it would be pretty depressing. Accountability is good. It keeps us strong. It keeps us focused. It keeps us growing. Somebody cares. Whether it's your boss, or it's your husband, or it's your neighbor, somebody cares. Accountability means somebody cares. God cares. It's not enough just to say, Happy New Year, let's just try again. You have to tell God you're sorry. You have to go to people who you wronged during the year and you have to apologize. You have to ask their forgiveness. Because you're going to be held in judgment. Again, judgment is good. The fact that God judges you means that your judgments count. So Rosh Hashanah is our day in court. It's our day of judgment. God's going to judge us on the whole year, and everything that's going to happen the next year is being decided between Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. It says that God opens up the book of your life on Rosh Hashanah, and He judges you, and He closes it and seals it on Yom Kippur. So why are we all walking around on Rosh Hashanah going, oh, Shana Tova, Good Yantif, oh, Happy New Year? Why are we all so happy if this is the day of judgment? So I have two theories. One is that most people are oblivious to the idea that this is our day of judgment. It's just like, wow, how was your summer? Nice tan. Hey, beautiful new outfit you're wearing. That's one of the reasons people are happy, because they just have no idea what's going on. But then there are people who know. There are people who really know this is my day in court, this is my day of judgment, and yet they're all dressed up and they're festive and they're wishing each other Shana Tova and a good Yantif. Why are they so happy? Because hopefully it's their day in court and they did their homework. Hopefully they prepared. And they cleared up their mistakes. And they're very positive and very optimistic and very joyful that somebody cares and that God's going to judge me and He's going to judge me for the good. That's why they're so happy. Do your homework. Don't show up your day in court and you didn't prepare. Can you imagine it's your day in court, you walk in and your lawyer says to you, well, did you bring the affidavits? Did you bring the witnesses? And you're like, what? Witness affidavits? Oh, I was supposed to bring stuff? Oh, gosh, I never thought about it. I never wasn't thinking. He's like, well, you're never thinking. What do you can you imagine? He'd like be freaking out. So now it's like all rise, right? The judge comes in from the chambers and everybody rises and he's freaking out and you're freaking out and he comes up there. The judge comes up there onto the bench and you look up and it's your dad. It's your dad. How do you feel now? A minute ago you were scared out of your mind, but the judge is your dad. How do you feel? So on one hand, you're unbelievably relieved. It's my dad. He loves me. Nobody knows it's my dad. Okay, for some reason you have a different last name, like whatever, you can paint a different scenario. But it's my dad. He loves me. He's going to find every loophole to get me out of this. And if there is a judgment, if he has to punish me, it's going to be totally for my good. He cares about me. It's my dad. Whew, I am so relieved. I am so happy. On the other hand, it's my dad. He's going to hear people say things about me that aren't so nice. He's going to hear testimony, and I'm going to feel ashamed in front of him. This is not just Judge Ito on the bench, and I'm never going to see him again. This is my dad. I care what he thinks about me. When we go before God on Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, we say, Avinu Malkeinu, our Father, our King. God's our Father in heaven. He's our Father. He loves us. So on one hand, like, wow, He loves me. He's going to give me every out. He's going to give every loophole. Whatever judgment's going to be for the good. On the other hand, He's my Father. He gave me life. He gave me the gift of speech. What did I do with it this year? Did I use it to praise people, to build self-esteem, to express love? Or did I use it to gossip and slander and say words I really shouldn't say? On one hand, He loves me. He's going to find every way to get me off. On the other hand, I feel ashamed. I have to go before Him. He knows everything that happened this year. Everything I said, everything I did, every person I was with, everything I ate. And I have to go before and I have to account. I feel a little bit of shame. Sometimes we